Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to learn about how we can display our internal table data in our Adobe Form as a table format. And before we proceed, I hope you have seen my previous videos where we created a simple Adobe Form using the two input fields from our driver program. If not, please go to the Adobe Form playlist. So now let's get started. So we created this program, if you remember, where we use some function modules and we passed our demo function Adobe Form name here, and then we provided two input fields here so that we can make use of it, and then we can even display it in our Adobe Form. Now, what we will be doing, we will be enhancing the same report program. So in this case, now we will be making use of the two tables that we created in our earlier videos. And if you have not seen, let me take you through that. So let's go to SC11 T code, and we had a table like Z header table that we created that time. The data table in which we have these few fields like VBLN, sales document number, date on which record was created, and other remaining fields. So let's see what data it has and let's execute it. So this has some data like this, and similarly there is a table, item table that we created. Go again SC11 T code, pass ZITEM. So you can even create this kind of table at your own, or you can follow the ABAP programming playlist in my channel. So let's see what fields it have. It has like VBLN and other necessary field like Posenar, it has Metenar, it has these fields like currency fields that you can see here. So it has these many fields. So now let's see what data it has. So execute it and see. So this has data something like this. So if you are noticing here, like there's a document number 16571 which has a one line item only, pause and R is 10 only. So similarly, if you see these VBLN, it has 616574 and it has multiple records. If you can see like 110 1020, and then for the records 333, then 555, and unit is kg. Similarly, this record also has two records. So we will be seeing this in our Adobe Form output now. And so let's go to our report program first. We will be fetching some data first. So for that, let me create some internal table in our program like LT header type standard table of, and let's take this table name Z header table. You can go back, then you copy it and just pass it here. Similarly, we can create a item table here, LT item type standard table of Z item underscore and table, I guess, right? Z item underscore table, right? So this way we have created a table, local tables that we can use further. Let's do syntax check, try to activate it. Yeah, it's getting activated correctly. Now we will be fetching some data from this table. For example, let me see, or let's fetch all the fields. So as of now, just we can use select star as we want all fields, and it has less fields as well. So select star from Z header underscore table into table LT underscore header. And yeah, let's print as of now all the records into header. Similarly, we can fetch data, all data on this. Select from Z item underscore table into table LT underscore item. So this way you have fetched the whole data in the table, and now we can do syntax check, create printer, try to activate it. So this will hold your header table data and this will hold your item table data. Similarly, now as you have created here, so similarly if you want to use it in your Adobe form, then obviously you will need to pass it through here, and then those should be present in your Adobe form interface as well, right? So let's go to the Adobe form interface. So this is the interface name. As you can see, JDemo underscore interface. So we can open it in our another session, JDemo interface, just display it. So the important point here in your to display your internal table to your Adobe form. So what you need to do, first of all, let's go to change mode so that we can insert some tables here. So as I was talking about the important point, so important thing is as you will be passing some data from your driver program to Adobe Form. So for that, what you need to do, you need to pass those in the interface as a table type format so that it can show your data correctly. So for that, I have already created two table type. Let me show you. Z header table TT, which I have taken a reference of Z header table that we have that I just showed you here. Similarly, for Z item table as well, I have created a table type. Let's see here, Z item table TT. So TT stands for table type. You can follow the naming convention as you want, and I just pass here that my transparent table name Z item table. So I will be making use of this table name in our interface. So this is an important step you need to take care of that. So for that now I'm appending two rows here. So let me take a name here like IT underscore header, and you can select type as type any. So type will be type only. So there is only single option, and here the pass the table type name. So in our case it is for header it is Z header table TT. So just copy it, that had a table TD, and you can pass it and you can click on pass by value. Then another we can create like IT underscore item and then type and then its table type name, which is your Z item underscore table underscore TD. So just pass it here, click on this checkbox pass by value so that you will be able to pass your internal table data to your Adobe form. Just save it and try to activate it now. Sorry. So as the table is activated or the interface table section or parameter section is activated, now we can make use of it in our driver program. So keep these fields as it is if you want, and just pass these here. What is the name here? So you can just let me just quickly close this unwanted window here and let's use it. So IT underscore header it is here. So same we will be passing here now IT underscore header, and from the driver program we fetch data with our LT underscore header table, right? Similarly IT underscore item is there. So we will be passing LT underscore item in that. You can do pretty printer so that it will be easy to understand here. So these internal table data now have passed directly to our Adobe Form interface. Let me do syntax check. Activated. Yeah, so it is activated successfully, and now we can proceed towards enhancing our Adobe Form. So interface is activated. Now what I will show you is like suppose you want to debug your Adobe Form, and so for that what you can do here, you can come to your code initialization tab, and first of all, as it's not showing any form here, so let me make it activate. I guess some issue is there, so it will show you now editor. In case you face such issue, you can try this hack. And now I will put a breakpoint here directly without using any user ID. So let's activate it. So I'm just showing you like how you can see whether your data is flowing from your driver program to your Adobe Form. So let me see. Let's put a breakpoint here as well and try to execute it. debugging mode is now open. So let's see what data we have in our internal table. So LT header has 5 records as we see in that table, 71, 72, 75 up to 75, and it has 7 records because as we discussed, it has two further rows, right? Like for same record, it has two internal item records, you can say, like 10, 20, and similarly for this as well, 10, 20 records are there. So we will be seeing same data in our Adobe Form. So just F it because we have set breakpoint there already. F it. See, so global underscore init, you have already that breakpoint set. So you can go to here local or maybe some global. I hope we should be able to see our past data, right? So see, if you can see here, IV employee ID, IV name, IT header, and IT item. So IT header will having all the records header data, and IT item will be holding our item table data that we just passed through our driver program. So this is what I wanted to show you, like how you can put a breakpoint and then you can analyze what values are getting passed from your driver program to your Adobe Form interface. So this is the important form, you can say, like percentage global underscore init as well, which you can go through SE37 as well by using this function module as well as through we can go through our that SFP transaction as well. So if you execute that, you will get this kind of routine, and then you can pass it in SE37, and then you can search for this percentage global in it, and then as there as well you can set a breakpoint. So as of now, let me just execute it. It will not show your output. It will just showing this employee ID name because we haven't included it. So yeah. So yeah, as I told you, this is only showing employee ID and employee name. So now we will be going to our Adobe Form now. So if you see here, as of now, it we haven't updated it. So for to make to get our internal table data as well here in the import section, you need to click on this refresh button, reload interface, or you can say. So now you will see you have this IT header and IT item in your import section. So now let me just activate it again, and yep, so it's activated. So in our next video, we will be seeing how we can make use of these internal tables, and then we will be displaying these internal tables output in our Adobe Form. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys.